assholes with opinions.
Hey, what's up, everybody? I am the Gonzo Shark, and this is Assholes with Opinions.
What's up, Gonzo? What's up, world? Here to talk some money in the bank.
Yes, sir. This is the first match on the pay-per-view that I thought was really good. Seth Rollins versus Elias for the Intercontinental title. What the fuck did you think about this match?
Well, this is where the pay-per-view started getting good.
Yep.
You know, the beginning was kind of slow, but Seth Rollins and Elias kind of blew me away. I thought it was great. I thought the match was great. I love how, that suplex off the top of the ropes to Elias, and then that
The Falcon arrow, dude. Yeah, it's good.
You know, that was awesome. They both mold together very well. Seth Rollins is awesome. Elias is, we all want to walk with him. The match was just good. I mean, it was really good. I thought it was kind of weird that it was so early, kind of, you know, following Bobby Lashley and Sami Zayn. But, dude, I just thought the match was great in a whole. I think Elias can roll with Rollins any day. I think they should keep it going. I think Elias should win the next match if they fight again. I'm starting to fall for Elias, man. The guy's awesome, and I love it. I love his style in the ring, and it's awesome, man. He's like the new honky tonk man.
Well, that's funny. Like, my thing, dude, is like, yeah, okay, I wasn't really feeling him totally at first, but like the guy has just like progressed with his skills on the mic and in his like promo skills and his like crowd control type of skills. Like, he's just progressed so fast with that. Like, I never saw that coming. And so like all of a sudden I'm like, holy shit, this guy has like real charisma. And I like him. I mean, I've liked him for at least like 2 months. I've been saying to myself, okay, this is a guy that I can like actually like be kind of excited for what he's going to do on the show. Like, even though it's not always great, and a lot of times it's like the same fucking thing, but a lot of times he really like makes it good just because of how much charisma he has. You know what I'm saying? But like, my thing with him is that I feel like everything he does in the ring, it looks real. Like, he knows how to he's not out there doing like flip-flop bullshit and like stunts. You know what I mean? He's out there and it feels like real. There was one part in that match last night where they just like were standing up and they're just throwing rights at each other. Bang, 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 just trading rights. And that's like back in the day, that's what they used to do. Austin and The Rock, boom, 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 rights. You know what I mean? Left, right. And you know, they were doing that. The match, the thing about it was like, I felt like the match had a lot of psychology. You know what I'm saying? That's what made it good. Like, they were both selling well. Like, they were putting over the other guys and move well. You know what I mean? And like what you said with the Falcon at superplex, the Falcon arrow, like, they just like that moment in the match and the way that they both, like the way Seth Rollins did it and the way fucking Elias took it, it just made it feel more real than, you know, 99% of the shit on the show or on most of the shows.
Dude, they fucking sold that, dude, and it looked like Elias was in pain, bro. That's why I love him. Like, he's taking these falls, and it's like his facial expressions. Even last week on Raw when Seth Rollins destroyed John Mayer's guitar.
Yeah,
Elias,
like hip hop artist, greatest hip hop artist.
Yeah, best hip hop artist, thanks to Coach. Yeah, I just looking on Elias's face, I kind of felt bad for the guy. Like, he has that good, like, the good facial expressions. He's a great actor, I feel like. he can be in a movie or something.
Hell yeah. I mean, he's dude, I think WrestleMania weekend, he actually performed live at some club out in New Orleans. Like, and I saw footage on like Twitter or fucking Facebook or something like that, or online somewhere. But yeah, he played like an actual show at like this pretty big bar. You know what I mean? So it's like he actually has. He seems like he's a very talented musician.
Yeah, I wasn't sure at first if the whole music thing was just a gimmick, you know, for wrestling, or if he actually played music. And now that you said that, it's kind of cool to know, because he could be a passionate musician. You know?
Yeah, I mean, I just wish that they would do more stuff with him, like outside the arena. Like, why is he not like out playing songs like in the streets and like, you know, like walking into bars and like overthrowing a little fucking show that somebody else is doing there? Like, why isn't he going into a bar and some fucking honky tonk motherfucker's playing his fucking twangy shit out there? And he's like, hey, get the fuck out of here, motherfucker. He smashes him and he fucking plays his show. Like, why don't they do something like that? You know what I mean? That would be a good segment.
Hell yeah, like when Stone Cold's at the bar and, you know, and every time he comes to Boston and
or the Acolytes bar fights, man, those were the best back in the day.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, those were awesome.
Yeah, I can see that. I can definitely see Elias doing something like that, you know?
I'm just saying, like the not to cut you off, but the creative envelope and like the fountain that, like the creative fountain that like he possesses, like with his skills, like how far you could go with him is like huge. And they're just keeping it in the ring every week with him playing his little song and shit.
Yeah, and it's not even like away from the arena either. It's like we could be seeing him backstage doing some things, you know, like you know, pulling some shit out. We never see him backstage, like you said. We see him on the ring playing his music. You know,
and that's where it gets stale because it's the same thing every time.
Yeah, I mean that's what makes him great because he does the same thing every time, but it's a different song every time, and every time I can dig it.
Yeah. I mean, he's definitely taking what they're giving him and making the absolute most out of it that he possibly can, which is good.
And that's where you see most potential because if you can do that, dude, he's just going to climb that ladder and get better and better and better.
Oh, yeah, because they're going to buy into him more and more and more. Like, you hear the fans. You know what I mean? You hear him every week.
And I don't want him to turn face or anything. I want him to be an asshole like he is now. Keep rolling with it, you know, and, you know, he's going to be the future superstar. Watch.